friend, John McLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Last Child as recorded by Aerosmith on guitar. Now this song has some amazing rock guitar parts in it. We're going to break down about 4 different parts that you need to know. We'll start off with that arpeggiated guitar part, and then we're going to move into the funky riff. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step, but before we dive into it, if you're new to the channel, I want to hook you up with something right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the system that I use to map out the entire neck. And I used to look down at the guitar neck and feel so much more confused until I understood what I put on just this one single page. And I want to give it to you completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and you can download it right there, or I made it super easy for you. Just click the first link down below. All right, hope you enjoy that. With that said, let's dive into this tune. All right, so the first thing I want to say is I have heard some varying recordings where one has been down a half step and then another one, like when they play it live, it's just in standard tuning. So I'm showing it to you today in standard tuning, but if the recording you have or what you're playing along with, if it sounds off, then you've got to tune your guitar down a half step. So we're going to start out with this opening arpeggiated part that goes like this. Then we go into the next section there. So we're starting out on a D minor, and then we're going to add the 9th on the open high E string. So the way you play this is you start on the 4th string and you play 7, then right underneath that, 7, then on the 2nd string, 6, then we're going to play the 1st string open. So this is like a D minor triad right here, and then we're adding that cool note on top, which is the note E. So it's like a D minor 9 chord. Now you may know your typical D minor bar chord here. We're just gonna not bar and just play this, or it could also look like an A minor shape, right? Just moved up to the 6th position here with the index finger. Or you could play it this way as well if you're thinking about this chord. Either way is cool. So we're gonna start there and we're gonna pluck down the strings. We're gonna go. So I'm playing strings 4 to 1, just moving down. Then when we get to that high E, we let it ring out and then we come back through the chord like this. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's gonna be our pattern as we move through these shapes. We'll play that twice. Then we're gonna go to this shape, same strings, we're gonna go 5, 7, 8, and then open E. This is like a G power chord here, again, keeping that open E in there. It's like a G6 chord, you could call it. Let me do it again. Then we're gonna slide into the 9th fret on the 4th string, and then grab 7 on the 3rd string and 9 on the 2nd string. Again, open E. Now this looks like an E7 chord here. And we'll do the same pattern, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're gonna cut it short though. The second time we're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that was the first part of the pattern, 1 and 2 and 3. Then we're gonna play that E7, we're gonna strum it, and then move it up 1 fret at a time. Okay? So all together, the intro sounds like this. All right, from there, we go into this awesome funky riff. Here's what it sounds like. we got this 16th note kind of groove. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. We're gonna start on a low E power chord here. This is the open E string and the 2nd fret on the 5th string. Then we'll move up and go 4, 5, 4 on the 5th string. Then we'll come back down to 4 on the 5th string, and we'll finish with 0, 2 on the 4th string. So. I am adding a little bit of mute on the first power chord instead of letting it ring out. Just mute it a little bit. And then the last 2 notes can kind of stick out like, just kind of that open to the 2nd fret, which is D, E. We're gonna do that 8 times for the verse once the vocals come in. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, then we go to this yes sir part. This is the next section. We're gonna play this here. I love this part. So here we're gonna play the 5th fret on the 4th string. We're gonna go 5, 7, then 4, 5, 2, 4. It's all on the 4th string. Yes, sir, da, 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 close to my home, sweet home. So this little walk up goes 0, 2, 4, and then you hit that 5 again and restart. So it's. Now these are starting off as 8th notes and they're a little staccato. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 16th notes. 4 E and da, 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 da. Then here I go back to that funky riff on E 2 times. Then we go to the chorus, we play this. So here we've got some cool single note stuff going on. We're gonna play the 7th fret of the 2nd string. Do this little lick. 7, bend up to 8, release down to 7, and then pull off to 5. Then play the 7th fret on the 3rd string, then slide up to 9, then back to 7. Starts on the and a 1. 1. Then we do a similar lick. Here we're gonna be on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, bend up a half step, then back down, then pull off to 4. Then play the 7th fret of the 4th string, and then go. That's the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and then the 5th fret on the 4th string. So. Then you immediately go back down to the riff. So this little single note part with these bends and pull-offs sounds like this. 3 and 4 and 1. So have fun working on those guitar parts, and there are so many great rock techniques that you're working on as you just learn this part, from the arpeggio picking to the palm muting to playing riffs on one string, and it's a lot of fun. So keep going, and to help you put this together even more, be sure to grab my fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales you need to know to map out the entire fretboard. And when I look down at the neck, it's a system that I see, and as I'm playing licks like this in songs, I can see how it connects to the scales and the chords, and I want to show you all of that and put it all on one page. You can grab it, just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide completely for free as my gift to you. Hope you enjoy that. As always, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.